For 35 days, I trekked 800 kilometers from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, France, to Santiago de Compostela, Spain. Over the next 33 days, I will be interviewing people and finding out why they chose to walk their own Camino. As well, I will be ascending to the highest point on the Camino, to a place called La Cruz de Ferro, the Iron Cross. Here, I will leave a small rock I brought from home, symbolizing the burden I want to leave behind, a burden I have carried with me for many years. This has been a Camino custom for hundreds of years, where pilgrims have also left their burdens at the foot of this massive iron cross. I invite you now to join me on this amazing and beautiful journey that will take me through challenging hills and mountains, verdant forests and fields, alongside sparkling, clear streams and rivers before reaching my ultimate destination, Santiago de Compostela. My name is Angelo Fulco, and this is my Camino de Santiago. Oh, well, here we are in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, and it's Friday, I believe. Yeah, Friday. And I'm making my way up this little bit of a hill here in town to go to the Peregrino office to get stamped for my start of the Camino. When I checked into the pilgrim's office starting my Camino in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, of course they give you your credentials, your passports, but they also give you this clamshell, which lets people know that you are a pilgrim walking the Camino. So I attached this on the back of my backpack. So I just got out of the pilgrim's office, got all registered, and ready to go. So I'm just gonna find my route. This is a practice run today. Little hill, it's beautiful here. Wow, reminds me a little bit of Quebec City actually. So my understanding is that I just gotta keep going straight to find the way out of town, which is gonna be the way to the Pyrenees and then on to Spain. On the first day of the Camino, I left Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port to Roncesvalles, Spain. This is the place I was staying at, lovely little hotel in town, and I am on my way. It'll be probably about half a kilometer before I get out of town here and head for the mountains. The first person I met along the way was Alessandro, a pastry chef from Italy. The second person I met was Leon, a head chef from the Netherlands. Oh, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, how are you?
I'm great. What is your name?
My name is Leon.
Leon, nice to meet you, Leon.
Yes.
And where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands.
The Netherlands, wonderful. Yeah. It's a beautiful country.
It is. It's flat, but and this is all hilly, so it's kind of hard for me, but first time on the Camino. All the way to the end, to Santiago de Compostela.
And then I met Paulo, a real estate agent from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Paolo, il mio amico brasiliano.
Called Pablito.
And lastly, Alessandro, a soldier from Rome, Italy. The five of us formed what we call the Camino family. As we ascended the Pyrenees Mountains, we got lost at the very top. It was foggy, it was cold, it was windy. The four of us were together though, and together we found our way back on the right path. Thankfully, even though we were lost in the fog because we did miss that yellow sign, we were together, and there is strength in numbers. We comforted each other until we found our way back on the right path. While we were ascending the Pyrenees Mountains, we actually crossed the border from France to Spain. We barely realized we did because there were no gates, no borders, no security guards. A simple sign saying that you are now in Spain. Leon.
Hey.
So we've been together for as a group for one day, and we went through some tough terrain yesterday.
Yes, we did.
We got lost. We found our way back,
Yeah.
So tell me, how did you feel about it the whole day? Give me your idea about the whole day.
The whole day was really nice, but really steep as well. The climb was heavy, but eventually we survived. So
We did survive, yeah. And my little niece,
Zio Angelo.
Alessandra. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Did you have a good day yesterday?
Yeah, really good day. Hard day, but really good. È stato un bel rito di iniziazione. È stato
Yes.
un bel modo di iniziare il cammino. Un po' faticoso, però bello, come la vita.
Come la vita, è vero. È vero. Grazie a tutti.
Grazie a te, zio Angelo.
Ciao.
I'm Barry, born in England, but half British, half Australian, I guess. I figured anything I learned about myself would be from the people I met on the way, and that's all already proven to be the case.
Who's Angelo? Who are you?
Julian, Australia, Melbourne, and just in memory of my mum as well.
Hi.
And who are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. What is your name?
I'm Dale. I'm also from Australia.
And you are the spouse of
Julian, yes. Yeah.
this young man.
Recently, actually, it's somewhat on our honeymoon at the moment. So
How many months?
we got married in January, but it's been hard
Well,
to leave
congratulations.
Australia. So thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
A few replannings because of COVID, so we got there in the end. But
That's great. And again, you guys are here together. You're enjoying the trip, even though you've got to go up and down mountains. You're doing all this kind of stuff, and
really
it's fun.
enjoying it. It's beautiful,
Right.
beautiful scenery. It's very different to Australia.
Angela Ashton. I'm from Scotland, but
Okay.
I live in Wiltshire in England. She's my sister. She's my little sister who's bigger than me.
Irene. So we are waiting. Our brother is on his way with his wife. So there are 4 of us in total.
Awesome.
Together, there are 4 of us.
Yes,
So-
our brother asked us.
Well, because it's a family thing to do. We want to do it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Were the massive walls of this fortress that has been there probably since the 13th century or so. It's a beautiful thing to see. The ascension and descension to the Alto de Perdones, the height of forgiveness, very steep and very rocky. At the top of the mountain, once you reach there, you will see a series of metal figures of pilgrims, either walking or on horseback. This is to honor all the pilgrims of the past, of the present, and of the future. I remember on the descension from the Alto de Perdones, came across this Brazilian lady, probably in her mid-60s, very slight woman with a very large and heavy backpack. My friends Alessandro, Paolo, and I actually helped carry her bag up until the bottom of this very steep hill.
First Sean Maxwell.
Tammy Maxwell.
We are from Austin, Texas. And our life in California, we just moved there a year ago.
Okay.
So we're new residents.
Tiago?
God willing.
Yes.
God willing, that's the key word, God willing.
So right here on this location,
Yes.
we've only been here for maybe 2 weeks
Okay.
with a truck, but we also have a cafe in Vienna, which is about 20 kilometers down the road, and we've been there for 4 years. So I'm originally from Alberta, but most recently would have been from Abbotsford, British Columbia. So, our desire was to try to bring a service to the pilgrims in a location that is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. We're called the Pilgrims Oasis, so call it the Oasis out here. And we love serving pilgrims, and we're here to try to meet their physical needs, food, drink. And in the cafe we have a little bit of a different atmosphere. It's more relaxing. It's kind of a lounge. I think most Canadians understand lounge, where you can get a foot bath, you can have a cup of coffee, tea, have a beer, whatever. And may God bless you as you walk on this Camino. Camino means the way.
The way of
And
St. James.
one thing that we tell a lot of people is Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life."
Amen to
And
that.
we just want people to experience this creation of God, which is so awesome. When you look around, it's so beautiful. And God bless you.
Hi, Caleb. I'm Angelo.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Findlay, Ohio, but I'm a medical student at Western Michigan University in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So I was doing a research internship at the University of Iowa when a girl who was a part of my church, she just wouldn't shut up about Berlin, Germany. And I asked her, "Why were you in Berlin?" She's like, "I was doing this ministry thing, serving coffee. It sounded really cool." She convinced me to apply, but there was an issue. I didn't speak any German. So she told me to apply anyway, and they'd match me to something that kind of fit my skill set. And that happened to be this, which is a cafe in the middle of Vienna on the Camino, and then our mobile cafe, the coffee truck. So we're right between Estella Villamayor and Los Arcos. So the majority of pilgrims are going today from one of those two original locations to either Los Arcos or Torres. Yeah, I just want to say, this is an amazing opportunity. I absolutely love being here. God's using this place to connect with a lot of different people, and every day I've came here, I look out, and to me, this is a little slice of heaven. This is a tiny glimmer of what the kingdom is going to be like, because I see all the tribes and the tongues and the nations eating a meal together, sharing together in harmony, and it just makes my heart so happy. So I'm really glad that God brought me here, and I'm excited to see where He takes me next.
This is Thursday morning, and we left the city of Estella for Los Arcos. It's another 21 or 22K today. I'm walking through a little town here. I'm not really sure what it's called, to be honest with you, but another pretty little town, ups and downs. And on the way to Santo Domingo today to get a little closer to Santiago. There's supposedly a really nice festival there to honor Santo Domingo, and so I'm looking forward to that. A little over halfway to Santo Domingo, the next place I'm staying at. Just a little over, so far I've done over 10.5K, and not too bad. So today I'm walking solo, although I am not alone on this Camino. This segment of this Camino, there are many more people that have joined in. Some of them have decided to do it by sections. Some of them started in Pamplona and plan on doing 100 or 150. It's one thing, you get to meet so many really nice people in this Camino. Everybody is really great. My toe, which I had problems with for, I would say, the last 6-7 days of this Camino, starting to feel a little bit better on the walk itself, but still hurts quite a bit. I take the shoes off and take the dressing and the tapes off, but it's coming along. I'm not going to let it stop me from continuing at this point. And there it is, the city of Santo Domingo. Actually, it's a large town, looks like. It's a large city, but I'm so glad it's close. I will be so glad to take a cool shower and a very cold beer and maybe all at the same time in the shower, of course. It's been getting really hot. It's just a little past noon, and yeah, the sun is strong. There's been very little shade along the way. A few hills, not too bad though. Not the challenging hills that we've walked the last several days.
Sino en tu vida, que la Pascua del Señor sea la tuya. Que esa resurrección del Señor sea la tuya en tu alma siempre que lo necesites. Eso es una pasada porque el misterio, según sus frutos propios, es la forma en la que tú y yo participamos del misterio pascual. En cada sacramento, Cristo muere y resucita por nosotros.
On the meseta from the top of Alto de Mostelares, just after the town of Castrojeriz, one looks down to see the endless miles of road ahead, the spectacular views of the big, beautiful blue sky, the various shades of green fields tinged with bright red poppies.
I'm Jerry. We live just south of Seattle, Washington.
I'm Dave, and yes, I live with her. We're married.
Awesome. How long have you been married for?
We will celebrate 43 years
On the Camino.
on the Camino.
We started at St. Jean Pied de Port.
Yes.
And our goal is to reach Santiago de Compostela.
Wonderful. And what brought you here, if I may ask? What purpose, what reason?
We both just recently retired from our paid work, and we're looking at the next good step, as
I
she
kept
says.
reading things about not to plan too far ahead. You just find what's the next good step. And during all our COVID lockdowns, we started watching videos about the Camino, and we've known a few people who've done it, and it just felt like the time and everything was just right.
In some ways, the Camino is all about being in communion together, living simply, trying to coexist with the people around us. So,
Absolutely.
And when you see them, there were two women we met on the very first night, and a week later we saw them in Pamplona, and we're hugging.
It was so exciting.
It's like, you know, somebody you've known all your life when you see them again.
Exactly.
My name is Justino Diaz-Candon Gonzalez, known as Justin Gonzalez, from Seattle and Hawaii, Oahu specifically. I've had a few friends that have passed away, and I think about them as I walk. So I think that it's good to walk with people, but also I like to get out on my own and walk and think of them and honor them in a way, I guess.
I was in Belorado at the Church of San Pedro, and after Mass had ended, the priest, he wanted to speak to all the pilgrims attending this Mass. Basically how important the pilgrims are to the Camino. And one thing he did that I really liked was he wanted to have people from different parts of the world read this pilgrim's prayer in their own language. So he had people, for example, from Brazil read it in Portuguese. He had he had one individual from Spain read it in Spanish and so forth. And he chose me as the person reading in English. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. It is said that there are 4 elements to walking the Camino de Santiago. The first one being the physical. The first day we walked the Pyrenees Mountains was probably the most physical day that we had. However, there was also the Alto de Perdón, which was very, very steep and very rocky, as well as the Cruz de Ferro. The Cruz de Ferro was over 1,500 meters, and it was quite challenging as well. Secondly would be the mental part of the walk. Walking the meseta, flat lands, hot, very little shade, and it actually gets quite monotonous because there's not much to see there. Also, waking up every morning knowing that you have to walk another 24 to 25 kilometers is very, very tough on the psyche.
My name is John McCarthy and I'm from Luton, just north of London. This is my lovely wife. Well, I have to say lovely, don't I?
Terry?
Yeah, it was also the celebration of our wedding anniversary. But yeah, there's a spiritual side to it, you know, when you're sort of walking on your own and going to your own thoughts, that spiritual side comes out.
I'm Deborah Stout from Atlanta, Georgia.
And
Terry Stout from, we say Atlanta, Georgia, but we live about 30 miles north of there, so.
Terry and Deborah.
Yep.
Correct.
Awesome.
We are trying to figure out what God's plan is for the rest of our lives, and at least what type of ministry that we can have.
It's early. I left about 6:45 this morning, and I believe it's what is today? I think it's Wednesday the 17th. My toe is extremely sore. Last night it was quite swollen and very red and painful. The swelling went down a little bit overnight. I'm treating it with polysporin and cleaning it every day, but I think I better go to a clinic again or to a hospital because I'm not liking the look of it. So, but it's a beautiful morning, and it's a nice path through the forest. I'm walking. There's nobody else here on the path this morning. I guess it's still a little early for some folks, but I wanted to get an early start. We are in Fulco, and I am looking for a clinic or a hospital to get my toe checked out. the plazas are always right next to the cathedral or churches. This is the entrance to, I guess they classify it as the Old Burgos. I'm gonna just take you through for a bit of a view here. It's amazing, amazing architecture. And there's a beautiful, massive cathedral.
Porque si no la culpa es que hayas nacido ayer.
I'm Owen Spafford from Leeds.
And I'm Seth By from Gloucestershire.
And we're fiddle players from England. And we're tracing the steps of a fiddle player from Gloucestershire, near where Seth's from.
We're jogging the Camino. My Brazilian friend Paulo. Say hello, Paulo.
Hello. Hello.
Crazy Italian and the crazy Brazilian. Oh. My toe is killing me, but we're still doing good. Okay, we stop at that tree up ahead, okay? What?
You're in the racing bad. The bad racing.
Oh man, it's too funny. I never thought I would be running on the Camino.
It's actually you're good, right?
Car back or bicycle back.
Buen camino.
Gracias.
7. So if you need lunch, you have to go to the town between Wilton and Finland.
Yeah. Okay. I really like to stay there, but it's
Too short. Yeah. Where are you going? Castro?
I don't know if I want to go on the other convent. You know, I don't remember the
San
name.
Nicolas?
Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
But I don't know. I don't know if you find a place there.
Yeah, I know.
Because
12.
Yeah, and a lot of people arrive early and stay there to wait. So maybe like here we have a lot. Nobody can because nobody wants to be without Wi-Fi or you know.
How are you enjoying the trip so far? Good?
Yeah, great. So good to meet so many people that are generous and kind.
And take good photos.
Thank you.
There's Paolo getting some water out. You would have been a good pilgrim. Wow, look at that. You can wash your face, but don't drink it. And there's Kim. Hello, Kim.
Am I on film?
You are on film.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Hola. Hola. Salud. Gracias. Gracias. ¿Todos bien? Perfecto. Perfecto.
Ya llegamos.
I wanted to have some time for myself and to meet new people. And yeah, it's a nice cultural aspect as well.
So I'm Canadian and Portuguese, but I'm
Nice.
currently living in Italy. So I came from Italy, and I guess I've been wanting to do the Camino for like many years. And with COVID and like the war in Ukraine as well, it's like definitely, you know, you never know what's going to happen. So I'm going to do it, and I'm also starting a business about hiking and everything. So I was like, that's a nice experience also to do. And I love hiking. I've been hiking for a while. This is like my 4th Camino. The longest one though, the other ones were only 100 kilometers. So I wanted also the challenge to do it over like a month. So
That's brilliant. Thank you. Oh man, still got 2 kilometers to go. Today has not been a good day. It's actually it's been a really painful day. Starting off, I had a horrible pain in my toe to start off with. Blister on my heel, blister on my other heel. At around kilometer 13, I pulled a muscle in my calf muscle, my left leg. It's getting worse and worse. I have to stop almost every kilometer and use the muscle roller that I brought with me, thankfully, to help me a little bit. But about 2 kilometers to go, and quite frankly, I don't know how long it's going to be for me to make it, but I'm going to make it there. But it's been my least favorite day today, for sure. I'm enjoying the trip though, loving the pain. Yeah. Anyway, I'm hobbling along. I've got about 2 kilometers to go, and oh gosh, I don't know how long it's going to take me.
Forbes. I'm from the UK and I live in the West Midlands. It's probably because my mum did it, so as you said, it's kind of in the blood, and yeah, she told me how amazing it was, but I guess also for the challenge and the amazing experience.
My name is Christian and I'm from the Netherlands. I like to think of the Camino as a good, do you say metaphor in English?
Metaphor?
Yeah. For life, because it's not always nice, but you have to do it with everything that is on your path. I took 2 months of unpaid leave because last year my partner died.
Okay.
He had leukemia and he was sick, ill for 3 years.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And yeah, and so when everything collapsed, I started doubting a lot of things. So then I thought, is this really the life that I'm living? Is it worth it? Is there, we say in the Netherlands, a dot on the horizon, a focus that I can go to? But mainly I wanted to have some time and space for myself, because the last 3 years were just, it was his illness and the in and out of the hospitals and the hope and the fear. So I kind of forgot myself. So after these 3 years, I think that's not really figured out during the Camino, but at least have some time off.
Well, my name is Ingvar. I'm living now in Madrid. I'm Swedish of origin, but I've been living for 30 years in Spain. So I'm half Spanish, half Swedish.
Nice. And how did you end up in Spain, being from Sweden?
Due to this beautiful girl here.
Absolutely. So she was the reason.
She was the reason, yes.
And how did you guys meet? How did you meet?
We met a very long time ago in Poland.
So,
So
a
that
fellow
was it.
from Sweden,
Yeah.
a lady from Spain, and you met in Poland.
Yeah,
I
for
love
some
it.
kind of a student exchange.
Yeah.
This time we start from Burgos.
You start from Burgos?
Yeah, we try to do every year 1 week, just to have 1 week and to walk one
Sure,
week.
sure.
Walk.
So that's about how many kilometers, about?
This
Approximately.
time is 180, I think, no? Last time
Yeah.
was a bit less,
Yeah.
120.
So about 180?
180 kilometers, yeah.
Okay.
In 8 days.
Okay.
I would like to walk in the mountains, to go out in the nature.
nature,
Yeah,
Okay.
to see things.
Nice.
We like art also.
Yeah,
So
like
I
art.
think it's a good way to know the landscape, the Spanish. We like very much the Spanish villages, the life there, and the small villages.
I should ask you for your name as well. We can't forget about you.
My name is Maria Jesus.
Yes.
And I'm Spanish. I'm coming from the center of Spain, but I've been living in the south, and now I live in Madrid.
Another nice day. Beautiful skies. It's not as chilly as it was yesterday, but anyways, I'm walking solo today. I started off with the guys this morning, but because of my calf injury, I can't keep up with them. So with Amy be traveling at about 5 to 5.5 kilometers per hour, I'm probably doing about 3 to 3.5. So yeah, this is a nagging calf injury. It took me the first 3 kilometers this morning for it to loosen up a little bit. Now I feel it tightening up again. Gonna have to probably stop at somewhere along the way here and rest for a bit, loosen it up, take the roller out, loosen it up. Anyway, I can handle this as long as it's a dull pain. I can handle the dull pain. It's when it's a really sharp pain that I know I'm in trouble, and I'm starting to feel flashes of the sharp pain at this point. So may have to start to stop and take it easy.